Yeah, it's like on the normal roads. You have some idiots driving around, and it seems that there's also one driving here.
Those hipsters, I want I said don't stop, don't stop, don't stop talking to me. Don't stop giving me things.
Hello and welcome to the Cucumber Challenge, guys. This is the championship where we drive as Narain Karthikeyan, trying to win the World Drivers title. Now, the more races that tick over, the less and less likely we are to win this championship, unfortunately. So the championship picture, if you will, is starting to paint itself, and we're not in the frame at the moment, so hopefully at our home race we can really mount a challenge and just fight back into this championship. So this is qualifying 1 now, and let's see how we go out on track. Now, coming up to turn 1, looks like we've got a Williams in our way, so we're going to have to navigate them, go around the outside, and then we get caught on the outside curve and then spin straight into the wall, which has really put a downer on things here. So this is going to cost us a lot of time, but now we've got back out on track. We fixed the car, and now we've bolted on a set of option tyres because there's not enough time left in this session, so we're just going to have to go for it now on the options, just seeing how we go. We've got Alonso going fastest with a 1:29.4. We're going to see how we fare coming up to the second sector split now. We're 5/10 up on 17th place, so we're looking good so far. All we got to do now is finish off this third sector well, and we should be into Q3. So yeah, it should be alright. Coming through to the final couple of corners now. It should suit the HRT, to be honest. I think the weak sector is the middle sector, so we've got through there fine, and now we just got to finish off the lap nice. Stay as close to the riders as possible. That's the shortest way to the line. And we've gone 5th place in Q1. I didn't think this car was that quick around India, to be honest, and that's just astounding because this car certainly has some hidden pace under it. Maybe the upgrades are finally starting to work for the HRT, so we'll never know until we go out into qualifying 2 and really see how the big teams go after they put up their fuel mix. So here we go. We're at the very end of Q2, and we're just going to go for it here. We're up on 10th place now, and looks like we've got some traffic up ahead. We're going to have to get around them really quickly. Hopefully they don't hold us up, and look at that. Kobayashi driving straight on the racing line. Same with Raikkonen, and that's really put an end to this lap, I believe. And look at that, we've got no more time left in this session. We're 2/10 down on our previous lap, 3/10 down on our Delta lap in 10th place. So that is us out of Q2. We're stuck in 13th place. And considering the promise we showed in the first qualifying session, I thought we could definitely mount a challenge for the top 10, but that's not to be today. We're going to have to work on that for the race. So wish me luck. Right. After a poor qualifying session, I've gone for the prime tyres. I'm weaving the wheel. This is the home race. I am psyched. Let's go. Straight up into fast. We've got Paul di Resta and Sergio Perez right in front of us. If I get anywhere near Kimi Raikkonen, I'm going to floor him into the wall. But look at that. I think we hit one of the Force Indias there, unfortunately. We've lost the back end trying to catch it. We're still a little bit rusty, and oh my god, We've created an absolute nightmare here. On the first lap, there's cars fluttering everywhere and bits flying everywhere. I think John-Eric Vergne and Felipe Massa have lost a wing, and somehow I didn't get a penalty out of that, so I'm just going to look to continue, but it looks like I've lost too much time, and there's a red flag. The race is over. We're going to have to restart this race and see how we go from there. Look at that. Cars 10, 16, and 19 have suffered too much damage. Blah, blah, blah. That's my first red flag ever on this game. So there we go. It's in the Cucumber Challenge. So let's go. This is take number 2, and away we go. Straight up into fast once again. This is almost like deja vu. We've got a Force India behind us and Massa as well. So let's get around all these guys and hopefully not cause another crash. So let's get through here fairly nicely without too much contact. But I think the main thing is, oh look at that, we squeezed up the inside of Webber. And we've got Alonso who gets a poor exit off there, so we're going to jump him too. But now the good thing is, now that there's less cars in here, there's a better chance of me finishing in the points now. So I'm not too sure what happened to my championship rivals, but they are probably still in the picture. They're probably still at the front of the field. So we're in 5th place at the moment. We've got Kimi Raikkonen just in front of us. Thought about going up the inside of him, and probably should have just taken him out after him blocking me in qualifying. And there's my other nemesis from qualifying, Kobayashi. He gets me with the DRS, and I'm just going to get him straight back up the inside and get banged on Kobayashi. Oh, he undercut me. Very good move there, Kobayashi. He got me back, and now it looks like Alonso is going to get me up the inside, but he backs out of it. We're going purple on the second lap here, as you always do. But it looks like Kobayashi is probably going to pull away now that his car is a lot better than it has. And looks like Alonso is getting a bit feisty with us now. He's got the DRS. No, he hasn't got DRS yet. His DRS flap is closed, but he's got a lot of straight line speed over me just on that short pit straight. So I'm going to have to watch out for him over the course of the race, but now he has DRS here on lap 4. He's going to fly past me halfway down the straight. I'm going to try and get some slipstream, but that doesn't work out too well. Maybe sneak it up the inside. He leaves lots of room, and I'm going to block him off on the outside so that he doesn't get a fight back on me. So here we go, lap 5, and he gets a DRS on me this time, and ooh, slightly made contact with him. I outbrake myself, and Alonso undercuts me, gets a position back. But now I'm going to try and stay with Alonso here and maybe a DRS back on him. Here's a little bit of a wily fox move and get him back. It's almost Alonso-like, but look at that. The Ferrari has just got so much straight line speed that he just pulls away even before the DRS activation zone, and now it looks like Schumacher is going to pass me even though I have DRS too. So that just shows how bad this HRT is as we go back up the inside of Schumacher. But we outbrake ourselves, and it looks like he's going to get the spot back, and so does Paul di Resta. So that's a very bad move for us. We've lost 2 places, almost 3 places in 1 lap, so that's not good there. Di Resta goes really slow through there. He's almost brake checking me. What the hell is he doing? And then he brakes again, and then, oh wow, I'm going to get a penalty for this. I'll just know it. Here it goes. There we go. We got a penalty. And that's our race over pretty much. So no points for us today. We're going to come in and serve our drive-through penalty. But what about Di Resta? I can't believe how slow he was going through that little section there. It's almost like he should have got the penalty for dangerous driving, because you can't just brake in the middle of the racing line and then not expect the person behind you to not take you out. So nothing I could do there. I'm going to have to serve the penalty, bite the bullet if you will, and it looks like we're going to come out in 12th place in between some back markers. And my teammate, who was right behind me, I don't want him to get past me. That'll be very bad for my morale. But here we go on lap 7. Alonso has made his pit stop, and I just give him a little touch through there. I'm going to let him hold position, but as always, I think he's going to... No, wow. Well, look at that. I've got more straight line speed than Alonso now off the shorter gears, but now he's got the... No, I've got the DRS, so I'm going to pull away, hopefully. And here on lap 8. 1 lap later, Alonso has got the move done on me into the hairpin, and now I'm not too sure he's going to have DRS here. I think he might, because he was behind me, so he got away, and now I'm coming in for my pit stop, putting on the option tyres, and hopefully it should be a good pit stop, but like, it's not going to matter because we're about 10 years behind 10th place and a points paying position. So oh, look at this, we're coming through the final sector and we've gone straight into the wall. It's just that kind of day, really. Karthikeyan is not having his best kind of race, is he? He's caused a red flag, and now he's just given himself a few penalties, thrown himself into the wall, and it's just desserts that he doesn't get any points today. So, unfortunately, our championship is now over. And once again, my engineer is too disgusted with me to even speak to me after the race. Look at all those DNF finishes. Only 17 people finished the race in the end. Some big names in there. And, you know, we haven't done ourselves any favours for the championship. Lewis Hamilton, our rival, of course, he has to take out the win from Vettel. And Button, the top 3 contenders in this championship. We're a long, long way away from the championship now. 3 races left, and we're 59 points behind. So we're going to have to pull out some miracles in the final couple of races to even be in with a shot. HRT is still in 4th. We're pretty safe from 5th, you'd have to say. About 20 odd points behind is Sauber. So, you know, we're looking good for a top line car next season. I may do 1 or 2 races for the Cucumber Challenge in the next season, just to show off how good the HRT is or can be in the next season. Let me know. Do you want me to do that, or do you want me to go in a faster car with Karthikeyan? But until next time, guys, I'll see you later.